Dealer does not buy joggers. Full stop. We're done. Like, no. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So first things first, my nails are atrocious. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick glimpse. I'm going to try my very best to keep my nails all the way down here because I was meant to do them before this video and that didn't actually happen. So just no salons are open right now. And right now I'm kind of dealing with this nail polish situation. It chips every other day. I'm used to kind of using gel. So this isn't really working for me. And my order for a UV light is taking like 1,000 years. As I'm sure some of you are already aware of because you're probably facing the same issue. Anyways, swiftly moving on. So as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about stopping impulse buying. Now, there's a couple of little tips that I want to share with you guys. Sometimes, yes, I can admit that I do a little bit of impulse buying. At least I used to do a ton of that in the past. However, I've upped my levels and impulse buying, I am proudly able to say that I am the one winning in this situation. I'm going to share with you some tips that I've kind of gathered along the way. Tip number one is going to be focusing on mindset. So I would like for you guys to change your mindset from why not to why should I. A lot of the time I used to find myself kind of saying, well, why not? Like, why not? Why not buy it? Why not? Why not? Why not? And I think a lot of us in this community do suffer from that, or at least have done in the past, where you would kind of justify buying something. It's a couple $100s cheaper, so why not? I don't really want it, but whatever, why not? Because I can. I would definitely say try and change that mindset to more of a why should I? Why should I buy this right now? Like, what is this going to do for my wardrobe? What is this going to do in my collection of bags? Is like, am I missing something in my collection that needs me to buy this bag? Why should I actually do that? Like, why should I invest my money in this company right now? Yes, you're getting something in return, but why do you need it? Think of at least 3 reasons as to why you need that item, like legit reasons. I know we all like to, fabricate and make up our own type of reasons, but if you can actually think of reasons as to why you need that piece, then of course go ahead and buy it. But I think first and foremost, it's definitely important for you to understand your reasons and your intentions behind your reasons. Therefore, once you've made that purchase, you aren't going to be feeling guilty about it or down about it, or kind of questioning yourself as, why did I even buy this? And following that formula, it allows your items within your wardrobe to be timeless pieces that you can use throughout for many years to come. If you are luxe obsessed, then you definitely probably can relate. And if that is the case and you're not subscribed to my channel as of now, then you need to go ahead and subscribe. Hit that button down below and turn on your notifications if you want to know every time I upload, because I do upload a cheeky little video on a Monday sometimes also, although my regular days are Wednesday and Saturday. If you didn't already know that, go ahead and press that button. I can wait for you to do that right now. Thank you very much. We're on our way to 500 subscribers. Yes, we are. And it feels good. It feels good. It feels good that, our little community over here is building. Very slowly, but we're building. Okay, that's the main thing. Positivity is always the key. If you haven't pressed that button by now, I'm going to trust that you're going to do it right now. Okay, thank you so much. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Number 2 would be that you need to make sure that everything that you are buying is timeless to your wardrobe. Whatever it is that you want, basically, whether it be something trendy or not something trendy, anything that you kind of making a decision to spend a high amount of money on, I would say it's definitely beneficial for you to understand that, is this piece timeless for my wardrobe? Now, if you want somebody who can kind of tell straight off the bat from just looking at a piece, it's not the easiest ability to be able to just look at a bag and think, yeah, this is going to be the best thing for my wardrobe. Some other people need to actually visually see this. So you could literally print out a picture of that bag or whatever piece it is and take it, like literally take it to your wardrobe and align it with some of your outfits. If the piece is something that you're not excited by, now I know you luxe obsessed individuals know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? When we set our eye on something, kind of like love at first sight, yeah, that's it, there we go. Love at first sight, if you don't get those butterflies and that inkling of like, you know what, you and me, were meant for each other. If you don't get that feeling from these high ticket items that you want to be purchasing, then it might just not be for you. And it's okay. Like, you can wait for that moment to find that piece that gets you excited. Because in my opinion, you should never buy anything that doesn't get you excited. And off the back of that, it tends to be a piece that you can't stop thinking about it, therefore you can't get it off your mind, therefore you've kind of justified that, you know, you really want it. And even if it is a piece that you love, but you're kind of second guessing it because maybe your budget isn't there yet, or you know, whatever the reason may be, always listen to that little part of your mind that's trying to tell you that maybe this isn't the right time or the right thing to be buying. And so the next point that I would come on to is walk away from the item. So you've gone in to see your essay or whatever, and she's like, oh, look at this bag's amazing, it's gonna be the one for you, trust me, believe it, it's like the only one we have left, blah blah blah. Unless it's like a limited piece item that you've known for a while and you've already been through these exercises regarding that same piece, then obviously you're kind of, you know that you kind of need to act fast for those pieces. But if they are pieces that are kind of more easily accessible to buy, then definitely take the time to walk away from that item, see how you feel. If you walk away and you're having major regrets, like super regrets, and you're just like, you know what, I really should have just bought that, then take your ass back there and get that item. But you need to know that I walked away from this item and I felt terrible, or I walked away from this item and I felt, well, actually I don't really need it, or like I didn't even think about it once I walked away from it. The next one that I'm going to talk about is definitely one that I personally suffer from. Honestly, the amount of purchases that I make due to this fact is horrendous. Get rid of the autofill credit card function that you have on your phone, on your iPad, on your computer, your desktop, whatever, all your devices that you use. Get rid of that auto chain filler for your credit card details or your debit cards, whatever. Get rid of that option. I kid you not, it makes us buy things a lot more than say we actually need them. Imagine this for a second. Everything is so fast that you don't actually get a second to think about, should I actually be buying this right now? Do I want to actually be buying this? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, especially late night, you're scrolling on your phone and you haven't got much to do, hence you're trying to sleep, but you can't sleep, but you're finding yourself online shopping. Right, listen to me. If you didn't have autofill on your phone and you couldn't be bothered to get up, go downstairs, get your card, don't even leave it by your bedside. If you couldn't be bothered to go downstairs and get your card and manually put in those details, then you don't need it. You don't need that thing that you're trying to purchase. Do not use autofill. It is the enemy. If you find yourself kind of dilly-dallying and you don't really want to add in those details and get up and go get your card, then I'm telling you, there's somewhere inside you that doesn't really want whatever it is that you're trying to purchase. Once we're on the point of kind of getting rid of something, the next thing I would say is, if you know you're in a position that you're not necessarily supposed to be shopping right now, okay, because you have bigger things in life happening, then unsubscribe from newsletters that you know you personally find very tempting. Honestly, the marketing team for some of these brands come up with the sickest titles for the header, you know, like the subject matter, okay? The sickest subject matter that entices you and makes you feel that you just have to click on this email right now because you're missing out on some sort of deal and some sort of % off, and it's very tempting because then you find yourself clicking away and boom, you're into the web now, and you're kind of looking at these items, 30% of this, 20% of that, designer this, designer that. Before you know it, you're checking out, you're using that autofill that we spoke about a second ago. This one goes hand in hand with that point, which is sales. We can feel very obliged to purchase items because we've been told that there's a sale coming on, and of course everybody likes to get something a little bit cheaper if you can, correct? Or just things that we didn't even know that we wanted, but because it's on sale we think that we want it. Does that make sense? Always try and remember that sales are going to come back. Trust me, I've been here a number of times. There's been items that I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to buy this right now. Like I have to. I need to buy this now. It's in sale. There's 20% off. I could have paid $900 for it. Now I'm going to get $700. I need to buy this now. And then guess what? Like a couple of weeks later, there was a sale on again. You see what I'm saying? I've been seeing this pattern, especially during this quarantine time, is that a lot of brands are having a lot of sales. And it's does give us as consumers the feeling that we need to buy this item right now because it's on sale and I can save hundreds of dollars, versus spending more hundreds of dollars. And I can save that to spend on something else. Am I right? Am I right? I know. Okay, tell me about it. So just always try to remember that sales come and go, but they do for sure come back again. Just save your little tabs, okay? Be ready for those moments where the sales do come, when you're in a position where you can comfortably go ahead and do that. So another thing that I want to talk about, which isn't necessarily one that we all think about, but it's about making hard rules with yourself. So talk to yourself in the sense of understand the things that you know just don't suit you on your preference, and things that you know that I just shouldn't buy. You like them, but they aren't necessarily the best items for you, but you find that time and time again you might forget that piece of information and go ahead and buy that particular item again, and then it kind of gets into your wardrobe and the same cycle happens. It sits in the back of your wardrobe and it was something that you never even ended up using in the first place. But all that happened is that you lost out on the money. So I'll give you an example. With me, I love the look of like a sweatshirt, hoodie, plus sweatpants. I'm all for that vibe. I think it looks stunning on other people, but on me, pairing a sweatshirt with joggers does not work. I just look really frumpy. This is just what I see when I look in the mirror. If somebody else was to look at me, they'd probably be like, oh, you look fine, you look beautiful, stop that. But for me, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, okay, this is not working. Like, this is not a thing right now. But I find myself, when I see cute little sets, I'm like, yes, let me buy that. I'm gonna look so cute. And I buy the items, I might wear it once, and they slowly make their way to the back of my wardrobe, and they don't come out again. Have some fast and hard rules with yourself that you know that dealer does not buy joggers. Full stop. We're done. Like, no, you do not wear joggers. Done. So the last tip I want to give you guys, and I could give you tons more, but I'm on like 23 minutes right now, so it's going to be a challenge to edit and crunch down. But the next tip that I wanted to give you guys is stay focused. Stay focused on the items that you know you definitely want. Everybody has a luxury wish list. Everybody has things that they desire and want. Separate those items. What do I want? What do I need? What's essential? Have them categorized as to which is more important for me to get first. Whatever those reasons are in terms of importance is up to you. Stay focused on those lists, because it's very easy to pop into, I don't know, just pop into Zara and do a whole shopping spree and then you're set back by $700. If I don't do that and have everything listed out, things can get a little foggy in my mind, because let's be honest, I want everything in this whole entire world. That equals luxury. That's the truth. So if you're like me, we need to do something about it. We need to have little reminders that remind us that, hey, Adina, don't be getting carried away. Remember, you wanted to buy that item. Okay, if you go spend this money. So yes, you guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope it helped in terms of the little tips and stuff that I do in my own personal life to stop me from impulse buying. I would definitely say I'm not 100% there, but I'm doing my best. I get better every single day. I know this is like completely first world problems, and if you haven't had enough of me just yet, then click this video right here to keep on watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Of course, if you have any suggestions or requests for any videos that you want, leave them down below in the comments and I will get to working. I'm gonna go off and sort out these ridiculous nails, and I will see you in the next one.